My name's Miles Johnson and I'm the design director of Levi's Vintage Clothing. Levi set up his business here in San Francisco in 1853. We've been riveting the jean since 1873, so we're almost 140 years old. Levi's Vintage Clothing started in 1999 and it reproduces garments from the Levi's history going back to 1873. Because we've been making jeans for so many years, it's what we're so good at. Our knowledge about the product is so rich. You can't put a Levi's Vintage Clothing collection together if you didn't have an archive the way we do. They are exact replicas of the originals, so we like to stay as close to how they would have been made back in the day as they still are now. Because Levi's has been around for such a long time and clothing so many American people, we've had quite a big part to play in the way people have been dressed. When we're looking into American history, we're looking for stories and for places where people were dressed in a particular kind of way. We've just recently done a 1940s, 50s biker collection of that Marlon Brando image. You know, there's so many things from the past and from American history which are really rich for us to be able to look at for inspiration for a collection. There's a lot of detective work that goes into reconstructing pieces for the Levi's Vintage Clothing line. The process starts here in San Francisco in the archives. We take many notes and measurements and photographs and details about the garments that we have here. We take these things back to our office in Amsterdam, where we work closely with our mills to reproduce the fabrics and pattern makers to possibly even return to the archives to take more detailed measurements. We have to design the buttons and the trims, the labels, packaging, the hang tags, and those things also have to be historically reproduced. Same paper type, same cotton, same copper. Then we will start to work on the blocks till you get to a point where it starts to look like it fits. And obviously a lot of the vintage pieces fit differently to how we like to wear garments these days. And some people really like that. And usually it goes like baseball. We have 3 shots at getting it right. And if we didn't get it right by the 3rd one, then it's out. Levi's Vintage Clothing is, to us, a celebration of the history of our brand. And what we really love about a lot of these pieces of clothing is that they are as relevant as styles to today as they were back in their day.